As a member of a high-maturity project team, you will have a personal project plan describing the tasks you will perform. As you work on the project, your understanding of these tasks will grow, and you may need to alter your plan. For example, you may discover that a task is larger or smaller than originally anticipated. You can click on the % spent indicator to change the time estimate for the current task. You can also edit time estimates by opening your Earned Value Task and Schedule plan and changing the numbers in the Planned Time or PT column. Of course, it is also common to discover new tasks that need to be performed and changes to existing tasks. When this happens, do not use the Add Task or Remove Task buttons. If you need to create a new task, rename a task, subdivide a task, or delete a task, click the menu on the Script button and choose Open Team Work Breakdown Structure. Some team leaders may choose to lock down the work breakdown structure. If the words Read Only appear in the title bar, you will be able to look at the work breakdown structure but will not be able to make changes. If so, you may need to ask your team leader or planning manager to make changes on your behalf, and you do not need to watch this video. Otherwise, you can make changes to the items in the work breakdown structure, and when you save the changes, they will appear in your personal plan. The most common change will be to add a new task. Start by highlighting an existing task in the tree view on the left side. Press Enter to create a new row, and type a name for the task. Click on the icon that appears in front of the task name and choose the most appropriate task type from the list provided. Then on the right-hand side of the window, select the Task Time tab. In the Time column, enter the number of hours you think the task will take. Sometimes, you may want to divide a large task into smaller pieces. To do this, highlight the task on the left-hand side. Press Enter to create a new row, then press Tab to indent the new row one level. Enter a name for the first subtask. Then press Enter and type a name for the second subtask. Continue until all subtasks are entered. On the Task Time tab, click in the Time column and estimate the time that will be required for each subtask. If your time estimates do not add up to the total time that was originally planned for the parent task, that number will turn red, and a tooltip will explain the problem. You can either fix the estimates to add up properly, or you can highlight the red number and press the Delete key. As you edit the work breakdown structure, you can also rename, move, and delete tasks. But be very careful when you make these types of changes. The work breakdown structure is shared by the entire team, so the changes you make can affect your team members as well. For example, if you delete a task that is assigned to one of your coworkers, that task will be deleted from their personal plan at some point in the future, possibly not what you intended. If you share a task with others and you want to remove it from your plan, just remove your initials from the Assigned To column. If you are the only person assigned and the task is no longer needed, you can safely delete it. When you save the work breakdown structure, the changes you have made will be applied to your personal plan verbatim. So, as you edit the work breakdown structure, it is important to make changes carefully and deliberately. If you accidentally delete a task, or if you make some other inadvertent change, click the Undo button on the toolbar. In summary, the work breakdown structure is a convenient place to make changes to your personal plan, but it must be used carefully. For more information on the work breakdown structure, see the online help in the dashboard.